Hi, hello, how's it going? It's me, Cranberry. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Train. Just a normal one today. I know yesterday's train was getting super high pack shards, and while that was cool and people seem to enjoy that content, I feel like if you do it every single day, like it's not as special. So we're gonna go back to some normal train runs. Maybe every now and then we'll sprinkle in a couple of high pack shards runs, but for now, heading back to that good random train. See how things go. And yeah, nothing else new really going on. We got what I think is a pretty good start here. Wurmkin, Exile Awoken. Good starting cards here too. Soul Siphon. Weird card, but there's fringe cases where it's really sick. Cough Cough Glugsider. So we'll see what happens. In our start here, I mean, it's a pretty easy Lights gift if you ask me. With this, we're looking for something like Corruptor Chief, because then we'll just, have everything we need, basically. False Luggage, don't disrespect it, but, like, Lights gift is on another level here. Take that. Get the Corruptor Spine Chief, so we're looking pretty good. What do we want? Animus of Will. Bogflies. Either or, really. Works out pretty well, I'd say. And we'll take the Horde here, too, because we're in a dominant spot already pre-Ring 1. So I'm liking it. Not liking the Bloating Fungus. If we had some regen cards to start with, it'd be more tempting, but not looking super amazing. I think I want the Rationing Scales here. I've kind of come around a bit on Rationing Scales. The way the way I think of it now is that you take Rationing Scales if you want to play risky in the early game because of that healing it does to you. It brings you back up to 50 health, so if you're below it, it heals you. I kind of like that here. I don't think we're even going to need the healing, though, is the thing, because we're in such a good spot. This should be pretty easy. Maybe I'm getting a little too comfortable here, but I don't imagine us having any issues on this one. We'll pick off the healer. Pick you off. Same either way. Maybe we should have put the Chief behind this train steward, but I don't think it's going to matter too much either way. Should more or less handle it pretty well. You're already dead. Let's kill both backliners here. The train steward down. Yeah, this is maybe preemptive, but this is looking like just a pretty clean GG here. Let's stack up crystals on top floor. One thing I should mention. Someone left a comment about it the other day. They wanted to know why I call the Charged Echoes JO crystals. It's a long story. Well, the short version is there was a I don't know how viral it was, but it was a meme that I knew about called JO crystals, where they're crystals that you use to store energy via JOing. And if you don't know what JOing is, then legally I'm not allowed to talk to you about it, I'm pretty sure. Most likely, so there you go. And now we get Wildwood Sap. Instant regret for skipping the what's it called before? The Bloated Fungus, but that's fine. I think we take Glimmer here. I think Glimmer is just a pretty solid card. Holdover plus 10. Stops top floor sweep, basically. With the Lights gift, kind of all we really need. And we're going to skip here. Spine Chief is already a 3-size unit. We don't need Animus of Speed because we have the Lights gift. So that's just a skip right there. Looking... Tough choice either way. There's two, like I said before, there's two units we want. We want Bog Egg, or Bogfly Chrysalis, whatever it's called. And we want Animus of Will. Those are the two units that we want, really, in this deck. And what do we also want? I did just say we want to hold over this Glimmer. So I guess I go right side, because we don't know what unit we're even going to see in the Wurmkin Banner, so the Merchant still might be worthless. But we definitely have a card that needs buffs from the Merchant, so I guess we go that way. I think this is right. Okay, I feel vindicated here. Go hold over Glimmer. Oh my god, just extreme vindication all around. Look at this. It's a beautiful thing. Seekstone, Twinstone. I'm down for a Seekstone Soul Siphon. That just makes sense here with this deck. We do care about having those JO crystals, so seems fine. Twinstone not really worth the shards here, I would say, so let's just move on. Now, I did literally just say before that we don't want to do a super high pack shard run, but this is kind of like... I don't want to say it's GG already, it's obviously way too early, but I do feel like we could pretty easily take an incredibly high number of pack shards with this setup and win. Well, let's not. Like, I want to keep it spell. Let's just play. Let's just play to win and not play to flex. Let's just get in there like a normal good boy. Mark of Invasion is free. We might have leakage on the floors here because I think it's going to be a 4 and a 4 here. Yeah, exactly. That's a little unfortunate, but not a huge deal. Who leaks? As long as it's not the multi-striker. As long as he's not the one who goes through, it's fine. Okay, actual best case scenario there. Glad to see it. Pretty tight. He will just kill you. Root seed up here. Okay. I don't think we even care about keeping Glimmer held over at this point, but there might be. I think this wave has like 3 clergymen in front of the boss, right? So let's keep it held over for one more round. Oh no, it's clergyman, conduit, infiltrator, of course. Either way, that's still good. This is fracture here. Now we drop the Glimmer. And now we murder this man. Okay. This seems fairly strong. I mean, Echo Transfer is just an easy pick. I don't hate Bounding Echoes, but like this is just a beautiful card for us. We need an HP upgrade for this Animus, but we can take a Razor Sharp here too and be pretty happy with it. I guess we should look for an infusion for this Animus. I don't know what we want to infuse. Maybe... I don't know. We could... You know what? I've been discounting it. We could also take a Husk Hermit and or Shattered Shell here and infuse Animus into it and be pretty happy as well. That might be better, honestly. That might be a little bit better. Mallet's pretty whack. I think we just take the Trader's Quill, even though it's also whack. You know what? Actually, fuck both. Just take money. Love money. Okay, we'll just go double Animus. I'm pretty okay with Animus into Animus here. That's a solid compromise, I'll say. You know what? Someone also mentioned recently I don't take size upgrades too much. This is a pretty good use case for going double size upgrade and going Chief Animus Animus. There is the risk of the Animus is getting killed by sweep if we don't find our Glimmer in time, but that's a pretty... I think those are pretty low odds. Because we should be able to remove this deck down to being, like, just Root Seeds, basically, and that'll be fine. Pretty good on money. Let's see what's in the cavern here. Okay, so we don't need the size upgrade anymore, which is cool, because we'll just make one of these Animuses tiny. Big could be fun, but it's just not necessary, is the thing. We just go small. We go Animus into Animus, we dupe it, and maybe we take one size upgrade and dupe it like a second time. And go 3 Animi. I don't know. Looking ahead. We're definitely going right side, like 100% chance going right side here. But I want this Divine Horde. So I don't think I want the Divine Boon here, because that would put us at too many shards for the 4th ring combat. So let's just play it like that. Talos, extremely easy combat for us here. Days on hit, not great news, but like not really not a significant threat. Is what I would say. Play it like this. Well, he's fucking dead. We don't need the Glimmer here, I don't think. We should be fine. Of course, yeah, if this happens, we need to make sure we fracture one of these fools. Get Train Stewards out. Razor Sharp, Root Seed. You're all dead, right? Okay, cool. Let's do that. Keep killing you. I think at this point we take an energy upgrade. Because of the fact that we have the small Animus, we need to go energy first and then maybe a size upgrade next. We'll see. Doesn't really matter one way or the other, but that's what I'm feeling here. We want energy because of, you know, root seeds. Root seeds, energy, peanut butter, and jelly, basically, right? So we want to see those together, and then I can see us going triple Animus here just for the meme of it. We could win with 2, but like, why not win with 3, right? Is the thing. So yeah, and we'll skip Glimmer here. We don't need it. Glimmer, I assure you, Glimmer will be maybe even essential for this run at some point, but right now it's not very useful. But one day. What about Hell Vents, actually? I forgot about Hell Vents. Okay, we got one here. Okay, good. Good. Unearthed Remains is extra attack because it increases our max capacity on JO crystals. Oh, I got distracted. I didn't finish the story before. So, JO crystals. You and your boys get together with your JO crystals. You JO, and then you store energy in your crystals. I started calling them JO crystals. My good friend, fellow Monster Train YouTuber man, Voyix, did not like that I was calling them JO crystals. So I tweeted at the Monster Train, I think it was their publishers, and then also just the main Monster Train Twitter account. I tweeted at them, hey, Voyix keeps calling the Charged Echoes JO crystals. Can you make him stop? And they responded, in a less than expected response, I guess. They responded in a way I would not have expected them to respond. And if you want to see what their response was, you gotta go look at the Twitter. There's a link in the description to my Twitter. I almost never use it, but when I do, it's usually tweeting at either the Monster Train developers, copy pastas about Ninja, or one time Chris Brown, I think. I don't use it very often, but if you want, you can go see my tweets and you can go see what they responded with. Anyway, that's that. What's going on? What's going on here? Well, we already decided we're going right side here for the steel shop and for removals. Pretty nice. Ring 5 has a Helmet, which is where we'll do our first duplication of the Animus, and then we'll do another one down here. This all looks pretty good. We should look for an HP upgrade for this Animus. Without a doubt, the most important thing for us. Okay. That did not take very long. Cool. Now, I suppose we should look at this Wurmkin Banner too. But I don't think it's going to be that useful. Here, before going to the... Yeah, this is nothing. Like, First of Kin's kind of interesting as an infusion onto the Animus of Will, but I'd rather just have another multi-strike, I think. Spine Chef's got us there as far as the attack upgrades, so we don't need to etch as well. Yeah, Hit the Divine Horde. Sap Tap is cool because we have this held over Glimmer, so I like that. That's just more card draw. Which is good because we took the energy as well. Keep taking Corruptor, no reason not to here. The only thing this run needs now that we don't have guaranteed is a increase in the healing capacity of Glimmer. That is the literal last thing this run needs. Extreme Stone would be the best thing for us, but we would be okay with a True Stone or even a +10. All of those work. We just need one of those, and I'm pretty confident in saying the run is over, and we just win from here. You can have multi-strike, no one's surviving past the top floor. It's just not going to happen. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, one thing that could goof us up here that I just realized is a threat that we don't really have an answer to is the Crystal Cloak. Crystal Cloak could act. I shouldn't be confident here. Crystal Cloak could end this entire run in an instant. I forgot to play Soul Siphon first. Oops. Crystal Cloak could crystal kill us here, without a doubt. I'm sorry I want to play the Unearthed Remains, but, you know, there's more important things in life. Like collectors. We're gonna need this shelter to work overtime, basically, if the boss is Crystal Cloak. If not, no worries. But if it is, we're kind of boned hard. It's gonna be a rough one. This doesn't really matter. Root Seeds up. This just draws a card. Ba ba ba. Yeah, I'm actually, the more I think about it, the more nervous I'm getting about Crystal Cloak potentially being here. Let's hold over Glimmer just to pick off the Quilled Marksman here. Who knows? I want to be greedy and play a Root Seeds, but this is the we already win anyway, so whatever. We were fine, but better safe than sorry. Goodbye, Porcupine. I'll take a Curse Vines. It doesn't really help us that much, but it's kind of useful actually. If we go against Crystal Cloak, I can see Soul Cripple being useful because it'll apply a lot of damage to Crystal Cloak in theory. But it's a dead card outside of that. I don't think it's that. And even in the Crystal Cloak fight, we might just not see it when Crystal Cloak is there. I think this is a skip. I'm just real dang nervous, dude. Engraft triggers Sap Tap as well, and it is draw neutral the next turn. Gains energy. We're not really... I like this more if we're trying to actually get like value out of incanting than anything. We're not rejuvenating. I think this is a bad card for us because we just want to see the Glimmer as soon as possible. If we draw this before drawing the Glimmer, it's going to be like, oh, well, we shouldn't have even had this in our deck. So I don't know. It's not that good. We don't really need it. We go right side here. We want to duplicate the thing. We'll do True Stone Glimmer as well here. Okay, that's good. That's a good get. Animus into Animus. We need a value stone for anything? I don't think so, right? You know, Unearthed Remains is worth considering, but I think we just don't. We're at 90 shards. We took a lot of shards really quickly. Should have looked in here first. I swear to God, if this is Sunderstone, I'm going to be so upset. Okay, good. If that was Sunderstone, I would have just fucking exploded. Okay. again, the only thing that can stop us is Crystal Cloak. Which one of these card pools has a card that can help us against literally just Crystal Cloak? Umbra has no good rares for us. I'm pretty sure against Crystal Cloak. They have Forever Consumed, and then a bunch of morsel cards which we don't care about. So I'm not liking Umbra. Unless I'm forgetting something, I can't think of a useful Umbra rare. Stygian Guard has a bunch of damage spells, which are okay but not that good. And, I don't know, like Gifts for a Guard is kind of okay, but not that good. Stygian Guard's, I think, better than Umbra, but not by much. And then we have Melting, which has a bunch of weirdo shit. It's got, like, Intent on Death, which we can't use. It's got, Howlet Halls. We could use. I don't want to use it. We don't need that shit. It's got, a bunch of bullshit. I think the best choice here is Stygian Guard, but these are all not good for us, I don't think. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, this is just weirdo stuff. Hoarfrost, absolutely no. Harness of Titan, we have one card that does spell damage. His name is Glimmer. It's already doing enough. I think that's a big old skip right there. Synergy also, it's 120 damage, but it's for 3 energy. We don't need that. Yeah, this is just a skip. I don't need any of these cards. Go away. No, thank you. If we had like a split anvil, I would take the Ancient Synergy in a heartbeat. But we don't have split anvil, so I don't want it. Although I guess we should have taken into account we had the value stone in here, but I don't want the value stone either. That puts us at 105 shards on ring 5. That's too many. God damn you. Okay. Well, it's happened. We're gonna have to do something a little bit weird here, I think. We're gonna have to stagger things. So we're gonna play... Yeah, a couple things. First off, give me your money. We're gonna play one Animus in the front, one in the back. I think this is fine, but I don't know, and I'm scared. We don't want a Razor Sharp, I don't think. We want to keep our HP as high as possible. Let's see if we can kill him, maybe. I don't know. Before he gets to the top so he doesn't extinguish. I guess we heal the damage. It's not a big deal. We'll try to shelter second cycle, I think, when we have more crystals. We'll top that off with the Glimmer, so it's not a big deal. Let's get this out of deck. Train Steward down here to stall a little bit, maybe. Okay. Ten stealth, huh? Let's enhance up here. Ping you. Okay, this is a good turn. Need to do this. I think we just... Maybe you go Razor now? I don't know. How much you hitting for? You hitting for 15. So 31's actually an important HP threshold. When we armor... I think it's okay to do this, but I don't know. How are we looking? How are we looking here? Ooh, nervous. But we're fine. We're fine. We've always been fine. We've never not been fine. Okay, that I think the stacking here worked out well for us too, because it kept Spine Chief alive long enough for Animus to get a hit in with it being alive still, or like I think 2 rounds. It looks like, maybe, I don't know. But if Spine Chief died, the Animuses would lose a lot of their attack, and then we would probably lose the whole combat. So, but I figured Spine Chief by himself wouldn't be strong enough to win. So yeah, worked out well. What do we got here? Resonance would be cool if we didn't have the Glimmer, but we already do, and also we need the Glimmer for healing, so Resonance is really just kind of bad. Contamination's kind of interesting, but we're already, you know, we need a high number of crystals, so we don't like that very much. Purple Focus Growth is kind of tempting, but at this point, I feel like the deck's pretty much settled. I know it's draw positive, but like it also costs a lot. So I think we just skip. You know. Yeah, I think we just skip. I don't think we need it. So we're good on upgrades. Our Animuses are already good. Removal's nice, and we get a free relic here. Or we can go left side, relic hunt, and look for a cool upgrade potentially from the Concealed Caverns. I like that. Do something fun. We don't need Root Split Mask, but it's nice. But we really just don't need it. We're more than fine, I would say, killing things on top floor. But like, are there mini bosses that'll sneak by? Also, no. Bog Slime, how many consume spells do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough for me. Bog Slime's in. Let me just skip the mask here. In case Divinity, I'm pretty sure we're never gonna actually get that drained on crystals unless we have like Echo of the Ancients or whatever it's called, Echo of the Past. The one that drains all your JO crystals. Or Perfect Insanity. We can get Perfect Insanity also and then maybe require, you know, this. I just don't think it's necessary. I think we just well, let's go to the tunnel. Caverns, whatever they're called. I would not hate to see a Space Prism here from Umbra. I would hate to see a Pack Morsels. No, thank you. We can just pay to remove the Train Stewards now. They were. Hey, don't get me wrong. The Train Stewards, you did a great job in the what's it called fight. In the Crystal Cloak fight, you genuinely were important in stalling, so that we didn't die. But it's time for you to go. And we'll leave it like that for now. Fractures are looking a little worse, I think, here. Because we kind of don't care about killing things with them. We kind of just care about applying the crystals. And when we don't have a unit to apply them, you know, doesn't look as good. But I think we're okay. Hit him with the Yoink. Jinkies Velma. Rather just purge your spell shield. Not that it really matters. Okay, put you down. Glimmer. Yeah. I think this. You can fast forward to the end of this episode. I wouldn't blame you. This is a game over. This is a GG. So wash. Give me extra slots. I would like to preemptively apologize for when it does happen, because I know it will happen. At some point during this run, if I haven't already done it, at some point during this run, I'm going to mix up the Vine Grasps from Cursed Vine with Steel Enhancer. And someone's probably going to comment, hey, why did you Steel Enhancer Arcus? Or why did you Steel Enhancer Seraph? And just at a quick glance, hopefully you can understand. Look at the background of Vine Grasp from like the left side, right? And look at the background of Steel Enhancer. They're somewhat similar. So if I'm just quickly playing cards, hopefully you understand the mistake. And if you really feel compelled to leave a comment, you know, I get it. I understand. But like, just know that you're a rat bastard. And I do love you, but knock it off. You little demon troll. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But I'm, you know, I want you to know that I know that you know that I know that you know. You know? You know. Should be a looming, I think, next turn here up on top floor. That we just haven't gotten any at all, so it's kind of weird. But I imagine one coming soon to a theater near me. There we go. It's only a matter of time. I don't know what to play. I'm just not gonna play anything. Didn't want to do the math on what was the best cards to play there. I think we will not be punished for doing so. Just keep, you know, messing you up on your way up. Like to see that. Yoink. Okay. Can we get it down to 1 round? We can. Cool, okay. Easiest fight of my life. Hey, the Echoes of the Past. I knew that's what its name was the whole time. I guess we can take it. It's fine. I don't know. Size upgrade. That's the plan. Get a third Animus in there at some point, and by some point I mean next floor. Pretty easy right side. We have nothing that we want from the left side here. We have money. We have health, which is money because we have rationing scales, and we have upgrades which we can't use. So this is like 125 gold, and that's it on the left side. Right side, we get 2 removals, Magic Shop, which we could use, and then also a Concealed Cavern, which is a sick as well. Maybe we finally get that Sunderstone I've been asking for all this time. Not that we need it, it would just be, you know, broken. Instead, we get the Cave. We'll give you money. Oh, hold on. What's actually better here, right? So, for every health we have at the end of this floor, or when we walk into the combat, we get 3 gold, right? So 5 health is 15 gold, right? Which is smaller than 25 gold. So I'll pay the 15 gold via health here. I don't want Hell's Banner. It gives us energy the first turn, and that's it, basically. Potentially on the second turn, too, but we don't need that. I'll just take the 25 gold. That's called stonks right there. That's a 10 gold profit. That's the NASDAQ, baby. I don't know anything about finances. I'm sorry. What are we removing here? I know. Oh, here's an interesting thing. Fracture versus Host and Kin. Reflexively, you might say, let's get rid of Fracture. However, or let's get rid of Host and Kin, I mean. It's not purple. However, we have the Bog Slime. So Hostingkin is a purple card with Consume, whereas Fracture is just a purple card. They're both kind of stinky right now. I think Fracture is worse than Hostingkin currently. Looking around, I think it's our worst card. Like, Steel Enhancer is kind of cool because it gives HP. And we can always play it. Fracture, we need to worry about putting it on our own units potentially, which is not good. So yeah. I like this quite a bit. I think I'm okay with Shelter cost reduction and into Eternal Stone on it, so it doesn't go away. I like that. Not worth the money. Roll. Stack Stone. Nothing worth stack stoning, really. Let's just hit Razor Sharp. This seems fine. What was in here? I don't think I looked in here. Seek Stone, I like. Because I would like to Seek Stone. I think the Unearth Remains. Maybe? Or Energy. Yeah, I think I like Unearth Remains. I'm trying to think of a draw where this screws us. And we would need... which I don't think can even happen. We would need Spine Chief, all three of our Animuses, Animi, and then Unearth Remains. But that can't happen because we have Soul Scythe, and that's also intrinsic. So impossible. So I will take Seek Stone on the Unearth Remains here, and be pretty happy with it. We're good to go. Corruptor 3. Big boost, by the way. We hop from 10 damage to 20 damage per JO crystal, which is big if true. We can take the trial here. No one's ever gonna hit us. You know, Nephil is a little spooky, but I think we kill him before he gets a chance to attack as well here. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Yoink, yoink. Bingo, bango, hacha. Kill you. Well, it had to be done. You understand. I never had a choice. It was him or me. Okay. That was a little risky, but not very, obviously. As you can see, we're still just crushing this floor. Glimmer. Oh, this is remove consume now, so that's sick. We'll definitely be playing that. Only gives us 4 armor here, but whatever. That's cool. It would be nice if this Glimmer was purple, but that's obviously a beggars can't be chooser situation. Not a big deal that it's not. I think we can get away with this too. We do 1. Nope. 2. Yeah, everyone's already dead. 3. I don't know. Hill. Hill. Yeah, we're already just absurdly stacked at this point. We can just lose all of our crystals and not even care. And Glimmer ain't hurting either. Bing, bing, boom. Okay. Let's hit him with the Glim. Root. I don't think we go Echoes here. We go like Fracture into Shelter into Echo Transfer. That seems pretty good to me. I mean, this is semantics. I don't even get me started about the meaning of the word semantics. But this is gonna be a pretty easy win. We could play our cards randomly at this point and win the combat still, I'm pretty sure. Like, we could just have random targets for all of our spells and still win. So, you know. Not much point in discussing it here. How's your day been? If viewer of this video, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. I'm having a pretty good day overall. Nothing exciting necessarily, but just a good day. I'm playing Elden Ring. I'm doing something morally gray at best. I'm making a twink character for invasions. Actually, no, just morally, just wrong. Just genuinely just terrible. I'm making a twink character for PvP so I can invade people at low levels and kill them. But you can argue that it's for a good cause. If you're a psychopath, you can make this argument, I would say. There's a weapon in Elden Ring, the Moonveil Katana, and I am of the opinion it's a little too strong. It requires not very high, a decent stat investment, I'll say, but not like a crazy high stat investment. For way too much damage, in my opinion. So, hopefully, me and people like me will be making twink characters with this katana, going out there, murdering little babies, and then the devs will go, hey, FromSoft is like, yo, this katana, too strong. We gotta make it worse. That's what I'm hoping will happen. And, you know, some scumbag out there has to be the catalyst for change in the world, and you know I'll be the one who does it. I'll bite the bullet on this one. Priority's Cloak doesn't really do much for us. It's not nothing because we are taking damage from the sweep on Divinity, so we will be glimmering that damage back to people. Not that relevant though. Refracting Lens doesn't matter. Decay Decoy doesn't matter because our only source of Reap is Fractures, which we might even remove at this point. I think we just reroll. I'll take this. I don't even like Firebox here. And seeing it in action, I didn't like Echoes of the Past that much either. I think we get rid of Echoes and we just get rid of Fractures at this point and call it a day here. That's my opinion on this one. I think that's a nice, fine-tuned deck here. We are against Seraph the Patient, which I didn't take into account now that I'm thinking about it. We should be okay. I think we can come pretty close to out-healing the damage he'll do. Maybe we chump with a Seraph. Or not with a Seraph. Maybe we chump block with a Animus of Will at some point. Maybe we just kill Seraph before it's even an issue. I don't know. I just looked at the fact that it was Seraph the Patient for the first time right now. Great planning on my part, I know. We'll see. Yeah, I think we'll actually end up killing Seraph before it's really an issue, but we do need to draw that Glimmer, like, ASAP. We're gonna chump with an Animus here. And even then, it's not like a guaranteed dub here. I'm getting a little worried. Maybe we kill you, we prep you for death next turn. Glimmer? No Glimmer. Yeah, I think we just rush him down here. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a shot now. Glimmer into a bunch of root seeds. Need some more HP here too. Fracture. Shelter. He's gonna have melee weakness 3. He's not gonna survive this hit, actually. Dang. Oh, maybe he will now. Hold on. To survive? No. Okay. So we goofed it. We have goofed it here. Guess we have to go double Animus then. Weird. We can play this up, but we lose without the Spine Chief here, so hold on. That's unfortunate. Let's run it back. We'll just go 2 animi in the front instead. Took us a little too long. Oh, you know what we can do also? We should probably not play the what's it called? Pyrogrow. Pyrogrow screwed us over, I think, a bit there too. Okay, Spine Chief can take the first hit. That's okay. Oh, but we need double blockers, though. Hold on. Oh, you know what we can do? It's going to be a little funky. It looks bad, but then we do this. And Animus survives with a little bit of HP. Okay. And then maybe that's already good, and we just go. I think we go Animus behind now. I think this is the sequence. We go Animus behind now. I think we do this still. Kill you, kill you, kill you, and I think we actually skip Pyrogrow. Pyrogrow I felt like was a good choice before, realizing how important it is for us to find Glimmer here. Well, actually, now it's less important because the Spine Chief does not have any hits on him yet. I think we can actually play it now, which is weird. Just push damage here. Yeah, we're good now. We Glimmer. We Shimmer. Doesn't really matter, but I think we play that. Into this. Into this. Into that. Okay, good. This should pick up the dub. We take the hit from Seraph here, and I think we live. No, we don't. Oh, but I've been a dummy this whole time. How silly of me. We had the win before, actually, too, now that I realize it. We tank swap. Duh. Simple as that. That gets us there. Actually, you know, we might have been fine even with the shelter too. Now that I see it. Yeah, we just tank swap to avoid this basically. Which is kind of funny that that's how it works. Seraph goes down to like 4 HP. We go to Relentless and we win the Relentless no problem because we have the Light's Gift. Seraph will come up and just die. Okay. Yeah, I'm sad I missed it the first time. We had the win the entire time with tank swapping. I just forgot that we could do that with Vine Grasp. Unfortunate. That is a treat little a neat little trick with Vine Grasp. Is the ability to do that swapping around of your unit positions. So you can, you know, take a hit like that. Secret Hero Curse Vines. I can't believe it. I almost skipped it for the money before. Glad we kept it around. And I guess technically we should put you in the front, so that way you don't get killed in one hit. Although it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just move on here. Okay, last fight, which I think goes much easier too. I Seraph the Patient bypassing the Daze effect is a little tricky for us, but we should be fine here in the Divinity. Covenant was a lie meant to trap heaven? What does that even mean? Anyway, whatever. I want to push damage through, so we'll play it like that. Thank you, Glimmer, for showing up in a timely manner this time. I appreciate it. Oop. Oop. Glimmer. Yeah, this one, you know, outputting 1,300 damage on turn 2. I would say it's a wrap. But I don't know. Maybe something can go wrong. Maybe Seraph the Patient shows up out of nowhere. Right? Who knows what happens at this point. Just put the bulk on you, I suppose. Not that it really matters too much. Oh, you're dead next turn, aren't you? Oh shit. Maybe not. We'll see what happens here. Who knows, right? Depends on how we draw. You see, we don't have the kill yet. Oh. My bad. We have the kill yet. Okay, that's the episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully my expose about Moonveil Katana Twinks goes well and FromSoft nerfs the weapon. We'll see. Anyway. Good run. We could have, I mean, actually, you know what? We couldn't have gone super high on shards because the Crystal Cloak fight was very close. If we had gone super big on shards, Crystal Cloak would have stomped our ass. So it was a good thing we did not go deep on shards. Although for that fight, we did have 90 shards going in, so maybe we should have gone a little less deep on shards. Anyway, here's the seed you would like to watch, or if you like to play it yourself. I don't know what you would watch. But if you would like to play that seed yourself, retail license ordered. Goodbye.